Hello, brothers, sisters, boys, and girls, my beloved Alena. It has been a long time, hasn't it? It has. I am back at my PC again. It hasn't been broken or anything. It's just we've been having a lot of like rainy storms down here and thunderstorms, and it's been turning off my PC non-fucking stop, which is pissing me off. But it also is making me scared that something's gonna fry. But anyway, we are back, and I figured I'd start off with the test, the final revelation, if that's how you pronounce it. I guess figure start off with something slow, if you would consider this slow because of the questions they ask. Hopefully you can hear me over the weird ass music that's playing. It sounds like a horror type movie going on, which I guess that's what they're aiming for. We've been working all the way up to this point. I don't know what this one's going to be about. I've seen Markiplier and Pat do the other ones, which you already saw me do those before I watched their video. Because I just wanted to go in blind to see what was going on because I didn't want to see their intake. Because if I did, it would interfere with what my choice would be, which I wouldn't let it affect my choice that much. So without further ado, let's jump right into this. It is good to be back. Feeling a bit nervous. It's been a while since I've done this, so hopefully the recording goes well this time. Because last time it literally fucked up and was frozen as I was continuing the thing. So let's jump right into this, shall we? Alright. I am really confused about what the fuck this is about. And here we go again with the fucking voices in my head. No, I will not do the laundry for you. What is with this? Why? Before experiencing the test, the final revolution, it is highly recommended that you play its prequels, the test and the test Hypothesis Rising, first before venturing into this experience. And that would be my beloved Alena. I must explain to her that I'm recording. I love you, Sugar Cube. Oh, excuse me, you're my Applejack. I'm your Sugar Cube. I am recording now. Sexy wolf mama. I love you. Yes, indeed. I put I love, but I should put I love you. And fix that shit. There we go. Alright. Without further ado, let's jump into this shit. You would stand to gain a lot more from this experience if you played the first two titles in this experimentation will also make a bit more sense as it carries on from where the last left off, basically. Examples. I would like to urge you to go and play the test, followed by the test of Hypothesis Rising. Now, before venturing forward and following the instructions listed throughout the games, as you will certainly get a bigger benefit overall by taking the test in the order they were meant to be taken. They say games, they weren't games. I just felt like I was just taking a test. Would you like to close this game now so you can have the opportunity to play the test and slash the test 2 before playing the test 3? I'll go play the other ones first. No, I've already played them. I already played the test and the test 2. Well then, let us continue. So, let's see who our, would I say benefactor? No. Please make sure that you answer each question with the utmost honesty and that you take your time to answer the questions presented. Even following one question and probably would have changed your outcome. You can't go back to answer questions you misanswered, so be sure to take your time. This is of utmost importance. Why? Why is it utmost importance? What is the meaning of all this? When the sun comes crashing down and the heroes fade away, when darkness is all around us, or all around, and there is no light of day, I will come back for you, so that you will never feel alone. My spirit will push through, your heart will forever be my home. And when the world spirals into abyss, I will be standing there, your embrace so long I missed, my soul, my love I bear. And when every nerve has been left deadened and every ghost has left its shell, I will bring you back to your heaven as you rescue me from hell. Oh, nice. Nice rhyming there. I like that. I should have did that in my Irish voice, but oh well. I don't think well, I mean, I could have read that fast because, I mean, or I could have read fast and did my Irish accent in that. So what do we have here? Oh, fate. It's lovely to see you again. No matter what happens, I will always love you. Choice. Choice was from the first one, and fate was from the second one. Do you promise? With every ounce of my heart and each drop of my soul, I swear to you, we are going to find a way out of here. Okay. Where is here exactly, and why did we take these tests? And who's our third benefactor? The testing room. Lovely. Who do we have here? Looks like he has no fucking face. I just guessed that. Destiny you are. I wasn't expecting you so soon. Though I knew that one day we would meet in this room. Are you gonna fucking rhyme? You see closely, I've been watching you. Studying every breath and every movement. If you are my former I guess you could say comrades, basically. Or colleagues, I guess would be the word. You may have met. So wait, Choice was a female, and the second one is probably a male. And the sort of questions you've answered without regret. I may be similar, but unlike them still. I'll make you swallow the truth like a bitter pill. Are you fucking kidding me? I am not going to be rhyming every fucking word you talk, dude. I'll appear the emotion from your soul and make you eat your feelings fucking whole, really? The questions I ask may be hard to answer, but I cut the truth from you like a cancer. Fuck me. We're really gonna be going. We're gonna be doing this. We're really gonna be doing this. I'm about to say death. Destiny. The both of us knew why you're here. To open up and cast out fear. To be honest as you can. To take angel's wings or devil's hand. And in the end, we both will know how to escape your undertow. Time is on your side, but mistakes are not. Misanswering questions lead to mishaps. What? I don't even waft? What the fuck type of word is that? Take your time to think before you decide. Dig deep for the answers that live inside. You may not go back, you may not return. Once a decision is made into your soul, 'tis burned. Buried, I guess. It's buried or burned. But before we continue, just know this. Your dishonesty will be very remiss. If your answers lack the guidance of truth, then your destination will be rather uncouth. Is that the fucking word? So with that being said, I need your heart's honest. You can run from yourself, but you can't run from me. Well, that clearly, that didn't rhyme. Honestly, it didn't rhyme. Now let the examples begin. Expectations begin. Do you ever feel like you just aren't good enough? Yes. Do you ever feel like you're putting more effort into friends or relationships than others put back into you? Do you ever feel like you put more effort into your friends or relationships than others put back into you? No, because I feel like we're doing an equal job. Me and my beloved Alena, me and my family. My friends kind of doing their own thing, and they got their own lives. I'm not going to be, dealing or making a problem with them. Why is it always a small fucking room that's like lit with a fireplace and they're standing in front of a fucking book? What the fuck is going on here? What is all this for? Do you ever feel like your life is going... yes. I try my best. Do you ever feel like you're trapped in limbo? I mean, I'm making some headway, but it's with me and my beloved Alena, and, you know, hanging out with family, trying to set a schedule for myself, but the world outside, yes. Do you ever feel overwhelmed by seeing trivial tasks? Yes. Are you sometimes afraid of what your future may hold? Yes. Do you feel that your friends are always treat you the way you deserve to be treated? Do you always believe that your friends will always treat you the way you deserve to be treated? Yes, I'm pretty sure. Are you afraid of being the last person alive in your social group? Social group, does that mean like your friends only, or does that mean like family? I guess I should look that word up. What is a social group? Because I don't want to be like last time, I picked the wrong fucking answer. Let's see. What is with the fucking sound in the background? It's really creeping me out. A group of people who are socially connected. So I guess that would be the term of family as well. Are you afraid of being the last person alive in your social group circle? Yes. Are you afraid of the existence of an afterlife and what that might mean for you? No, not really. Because if it gets me out of this fucking world not to deal with the humans, I'll be perfectly fine with that. But I'm taking Alena with me and my family and her family. Do you feel as though you're you're wanted in life? Do you feel as though you're wanted in life? Do you feel as though you're wanted in life? I'm recording. Do you feel as though you're wanted in life? Well, I know that my family wants me and also my beloved Alena wants me, but in life in general, do you feel as though you're wanted in life? The way this life is, no. Do you ever feel like you're just don't belong? Yeah. Do you ever feel like a burden? Do you ever feel like you're a burden? Sometimes yes. So I mean, have you ever felt left out? I don't know, we're diving deep into this shit like fucking balls in. Fuck. Like when we did Fates one, it's like we kind of eased into it. Have you ever felt left out? Not really, because I mean, people do their own thing, and I really don't give a fuck unless it's something I want to do with my beloved Alena or my family. Have you ever felt like a failure? Yes. Have you ever felt like you just weren't attractive enough? Have you ever felt like you just weren't attracted enough? Attractive enough? I mean, the inside's more important than the outside. Have you ever worked yourself to have you ever worked yourself sick? Yes. Do you ever have racing thoughts at night that make it difficult for? Yes. Are you afraid to ask for help? Yes. Do you feel like people often criticize you? Is that the word criticize? I'm sorry, I gotta look that word up. What is that word? Um, do you feel like people often criticize you? Yes. I want to say yeah on that one. Not gonna go into that because it's not family. Do you ever feel judged by your friends or family? No. Do you ever wonder what your purpose in life is? Yes! If you could turn back time for any reason, would you? If it meant I could beat the shit out of some of the guys that tried to date my beloved Alena and treated her like dog shit, then yes, I would absolutely turn back time and bury those fuckers. That's my answer, and that's the fucking truth. Would you say that you have many regrets in life? Abso-fucking-lutely. Does meeting new people for the first time make you feel uncomfortable? Absolutely. Does looking out your window at night make you feel uneasy? No, not really, because nighttime it seems to be more peaceful than the fucking daytime. Do you sometimes double... Do you sometimes double check that your doors are locked even though you're certain that you've already locked them? Yes. Do you ever feel like life is moving too slow for you? Yes. Do you ever feel like life is moving too fast? Do you ever feel like life is moving too fast? No. I'm still on the fucking starting spot and I'm trying to get my ass out there, but oh god forbid it. You know, it's all this bullshit with the fucking human race. You know? Not saying all of them, just saying certain ones. It's like they fuck it up for the rest of the people that are trying to just get ahead in life. I ain't talking about being fucking rich. I'm just talking about getting just enough to find ourselves a nice place to be able to keep our minds clear and not going fucking insane from all the bullshit that's happening in the world. Be able to take and fall in love, have children, be able to raise them right, to be able to have a life. But of course, it seems like even that's becoming unattainable because of the way the shit's just trickling down the fucking line. And it's hitting all the good people like me, like my beloved Alena, like my family, like Alena's family too. And some of my friends out there, and some of people that Alena knows. Do you ever feel uncomfortable when you're home alone? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be a thoughtful person? Would you consider yourself to be a thoughtful person? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be super, super what? What the fuck does that mean? Hey Doc, I gotta get you a book of Proverbs because this mix and match shit's really gotta go. Penny for your thoughts to swift too in the bush. And don't cross the road if you're not willing to get out of the kitchen. Is this existing or occasional ads or on the surface? Would you consider yourself to be super would you consider yourself to be superficial? Fictional? Bleh. Superficial? I don't think so. I don't really know that word. I looked it up and still it doesn't really. Do you ever judge others by the way they look or dress? No, because where does that get me? What does that get me in life? Does that earn me a bonus prize? Does that earn me money? No. Would you consider yourself to be at high maintenance? Would you consider yourself to be high maintenance? No. Have you ever been bullied by someone you cared about? Yes. And believe me, that was the worst fucking relationship I've ever been in. 3 fucking years worth, and it was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Have you ever been bullied by someone you cared about? Yes. Have you ever been a bully to someone you cared about? No. Do you try to keep a low profile to avoid attention from others while in a crowded area? Yes. Do you actively try to avoid busy places? Yes. Would you sometimes rather be alone than surrounded by people you care about? Would you sometimes rather be alone than surrounded by people you care about? No, I'd rather be around them. If it's family and Alena, I don't mind that. I feel more comfortable with them because I feel like I can be open with them. And if I'm scared, I can tell them I'm scared. Or if I'm lonely or if I got stuff on my mind I like to talk about, they're there for me to be able to talk. Does making phone calls make you feel uncomfortable? Yes! How do you know that? Because when I gotta go call people up at work because I'm working at Photolab, I feel nervous leaving the message on their phone or them picking it up and going, who the fuck is this? You know, that type of thing. Are you sometimes afraid to confront people even when they do something that bothers you? Yes. Do you feel uncomfortable when committing to definite plans for the future? No, not really. If I can try to make some type of future, it would be nice. Do you ever feel like no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to stay motivated? Okay, this thing is really fucking hitting deep. Why does it know this? This is scaring me a little bit. Because I'm having this problem. Trying to stay motivated. It's like, I work all fucking day. 9 fucking hours worth. Every goddamn day because they keep feeding those fucking hours to me, which I understand. It's for me to be able to make my bills and everything and pay for my car. But the place I work at is just absolute dog shit. It is. I can go into a long spiel about why, but it's just... I come home and I feel so fucking drained. It's like I should have the motivation to do things, but yet I gotta take and schedule a plan and get my mom or my beloved Alena to take and help me make sure I do it. Which is sad because it should be something where nobody has to tell you. It should be something you want to do, but it's hard to feel that because this world just fucking zaps the shit out of you. Where I work at, I don't want to be there the rest of my life. I want to find something and make something of myself, but it's fucking hard because, some of the fucking human race keeps fucking everything up. Excuse my language, but it's the truth. Sometimes I don't even get the rage. Or I keep it bottled up inside and I'm just like, well, here I am again. I don't even get to fucking cry sometimes either. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but I haven't had a good cry in a long fucking time. Do you ever feel like no matter how hard you try, you just can't stay motivated? Yes. Do you ever fear that you're falling? Do you ever fear that you're failing those who care about you most? Yes. Because I don't want to fail my family, but I don't want to fail my beloved Alena. I want to be with her. I want to take and make a life with her, but I just wish there was some way I could do something. Does driving a vehicle give you anxiety? In the beginning, but with all the bullshit I've gone through, let's say no on that one. Are you afraid of exploring new places by yourself? No. Have you ever carried an object around with you that makes you feel more comfortable? How does it know that? How does it know that? Because I carry around 3 things with me on my person, like necklaces. And I wear them like every single day. One's my emerald, one is my cross, and the other one's my locket that my beloved Alena gave me, and also my ring she gave me too. So, have you ever carried an object around with you that made you feel more comfortable? Yes. If I told you that I guessed your name correctly right now, would you believe me? Be kind of scared if you knew it. You told me. Hmm. Well, based on the answers you've provided for me so far, if I were to take a guess, I would say your name starts with the letter M, doesn't it? No? That makes sense. Let's be real here. There's literally no way I'll be able to guess your name just by your answer. That would be ridiculous. Would it now? If you did guess my name, I would literally turn this fucking thing off and stop right there. Besides, all of you humans look alike to me anyway. Ouch. Well, technically I'm not human. I'm not gonna ever claim to be human. Because to me, I don't want to be a part of a race that just destroys shit. Not saying all of them, just saying certain ones. And I don't want to be a part of it. You know? You got people out there that go, they're her slash she, and you got guys out there that's he slash him. So if you're gonna have that, then I'm gonna just take and say straight up, I'm not human, and I'm never gonna claim to be human, because I don't want to be categorized as something like that. You know? To me, I'm not saying I'm better than them. I'm just saying that I don't want to be a part of them. Does being around animals bring you a sense of peace? How do you know that? Yes. Do you sometimes believe your loved ones are lying to you when they say that they care about you? No, I don't think they would ever lie to me. Do you ever feel like you push your loved ones away? No. Wish I would have pushed away that one a long time ago. I'm going to have to stop you here. The truth that pours forth is incredibly clear. I hope you're being honest for your own health. You can try to lie, but you'll be cheating yourself. I'm not trying to lie. I'd like to move on to the next phase of the test. A series of pictures to give your brain a rest. You're going to tell me what emotional response they bring out, which will show me what your mind is pondering about. So feast your eyes upon the art, and let me into that precious heart. For starters, I don't know why, hearing this type of song playing makes me want to cry. I don't know why. Oh, it's actually making me cry. What emotion do you feel is most precious in this picture? Actually staring at it, for some odd reason, it's like it's actually moving. It's like crystals. We got anger, depression, joy, chaos, relaxing, relaxation, numbness. I mean, it's beautiful, so I guess I could say joy? No, not chaos. I mean, it's really crazy looking. I like it. So I guess that would be joy. It brings me joy. What word do you feel describes this picture the best? Trapped? Manic, broken, soulful, chaotic. Well, I said beautiful, so yeah. What do you think this picture is called? Chaotic crystals, the portal, soul abduction, a mind of misfit, oscillatory stairs. It actually does look like stairs, but I don't know. I kind of like the maybe a portal. I don't know. Then I feel like it might be soul abduction. There's so many just go with it. Like, which one describes it the best? I'm being honest here. Man, I would love to have that as a background. Just exclude Destiny out of it. Because he really makes it fearful. Portal, chaotic crystals, no. I feel like it's more like a soul abduction. Very interesting. Moving on. What emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? I don't know, it looks kind of depressing, really. It doesn't really look right. What would you do? What word do you feel describes this picture? Looks kind of toxic, really. Or actually, no, it doesn't really look like an abyss, but I want to say toxic. What do you think this picture is called? Corruption waves. I want to say darkness within, because it looks like something like that. I see. Next, we will have this one. Whoa, okay, now that's very nice. What emotion do you feel is most present in this picture? I don't know, it feels like there's eyes staring at me, but it just got such a beautiful look to it. I don't know, it's kind of giving me a little bit of a fear vibe, too. I don't know why. For some odd reason, I'm also feeling nauseous from it. Like, to see that in front of you, like, say I'm actually standing there on a cliff, or not a cliff, but maybe a floating platform or something, and I'm seeing this, and it looks like those orange squares at the bottom, they would be moving. That would make me feel nauseous, but maybe terrified? I don't know. I mean, it's making me feel kind of, ugh. It's like one of those Rorschach tests or whatever they call that thing, right? I mean, it's beautiful, but I don't know. I want to say chaotic. What word do you feel describes this picture? Glorious twin mirror space planets, galaxies. What do you think this picture is called? I to see you. The vault. What the hell? Data. What? Reflection of the universe. Shattered worlds. That's what I feel like. Noted. Take a look at this one. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I actually like that one. That one's relaxing. Relaxation. The relaxation. What do you feel? Gateway, stairs, heavenly, I want to say. Or I don't know, unknown? Or vast? I don't know if I would call that heavenly though. Oh. It's beautiful though, I mean, this one actually looks very, very nice to me. I like this. I would love to have this as a background if I could ever find it. I just don't know what they call this. There's like no name, so. Let's say maybe gateway, or I don't know. I wouldn't really call it heavenly because, I mean, would that... Well, I mean, heavenly is not really meaning heaven. It's more of like the feeling it gives you, so... I don't know, it really gives that to me. What do you think this picture is called? Light at the end of the... Okay, that's a little bit rough. The porthole, what? Dimension door, what? Light at the end of the tunnel. Well, since you put it that way, it's more along the line of maybe like the light at the end of the tunnel. Not necessarily meaning you're dead. More of like, you know... Kind of getting so philosophical here. It's more like you've been trapped in darkness for so long. And finally the light at the end of the tunnel's coming towards you. What? That's I don't know what that word is, sorry. I should have looked that up. Actually, let me look it up, really. If I can remember it off the top of my fucking head that quickly after I press the damn button. Let's see, P-E... What does this word mean? Okay, so you're calling me strange or odd? How about this one? Okay, that... it's a mixture between depression and numbness. Abyssal? Abyssal? What the hell is abyssal? What do you think this picture is called? Nest of darkness, the abyssal gaze. Energy crown, darkness forming. I don't know, again, it's making me feel nauseous. I don't like this. Yeah, and I like purple, but within this construct, I don't like it at the moment. It's making me feel very uneasy. Very uneasy. Nest of darkness. I don't know. Let's click that one. I'll make a note of that. And this one here. Oh wow, that one's actually pretty nice. Again, this one's actually really nice. Something about it. So strange. It's like I'm looking at that like purple light thing or whatever, this pink light, and it feels like it's getting brighter. Something about this, it feels nice. It does feel like a mask. Mind's Eye, Forest of Depth. The Masking, Eye of Chaos, a Shining Light. I'm gonna put that one because it feels like that, like a forest in a way. There is like something with it. It almost feels like a forest. Like there's leaves and trees and everything, but I'm wearing a mask as I'm seeing it. But it's distorting and making it look more glorious. Let's see. Now this one. Okay, that makes me feel... What is with these ones? I feel like I'm going back and forth. I'm not trying to, but I'm trying to be honest here. Oh, what the fuck is this? It feels chaotic. I don't know, I mean... Feathers, heavenly... Planetorial? I don't know what the fuck that means. Limbs? I don't even know if that's even the word. Wings. It does look like it's got... I mean, I don't understand if I'm supposed to be focusing on the center, or am I supposed to be looking at the whole picture? Because the whole picture looks like it's stars. Because I don't like the water, the depth of the water, and I don't like space. Those two can go fuck themselves. I don't care. Growth, seed, Mother Nature's gift. No, Mother Nature would be more gentle than this. Forming planets, we will meet again. Angelic touch. I don't know. Feels like something like that. How about this? I don't like this one either. It feels like anger. Shattered. Arching blaze, the world breaks, the shattering. That's interesting that you say that. Why? Why is that interesting? How about this one? How many of these have... I don't really like this one either. This one makes me feel very, very weird. I don't like this one. Don't really like that. I don't know, I'm feeling a mixture between depression and chaos. And a bit of fear. Even though fear is not there. I wish they had fear. Yeah, you could go for a veil. Is that how you pronounce it? Veil? Veil. Information analyze, monitoring. Futuristic? What the fuck? Cyclops? So, wait. You're just throwing some weird ass stuff at me, dude. Information. Don't like it. Thoughts provoked. Matrix watching life projector? What the I don't know, I'm feeling that. I'll make a note of that. Now this one. Oh, I'm really not liking this one either. What would you... why would you put wound? Warp birth. I wouldn't get wound from this. Bloody hell. Warp, I guess. Feels like it. Birthplace of dreams. Endless seas going down. Ultraviolet. The fuck? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's an endless sea. I don't like seas. Ugh. It does look like a sea though, since I'm looking at it. How many of these are we doing? Take a look at this. Okay, now this one feels a little more nicer. I'm actually feeling relaxed looking at this one. I want to say puzzle. I broke you? What? I broke you? What does that mean? Is that an underlying, like, hidden meaning? I don't even know what most of these words mean. Does look like a face, though, I guess. Huh? So she said I'm almost done. Okay, this is chaos right here. I don't like that. forming. Dark lights, the slump. Ugh. Interesting choice. Let's see here. What emotion do you feel is most precious in this picture? This one actually doesn't make me feel good. This one looks terrifying. A laser? What the fuck? Why does it look like there's a castle in the background too? I don't know. It does look like a sword though. Sonic Boom, Red Angel. Yeah, it definitely does look like a Red Angel. Solar Blade, Broken Seal. Something Chamber. What? I feel like, I mean, is it really asking questions about me or is it asking questions about something else? Because it feels like this doesn't really connect on some of the questions and pictures. I don't know, I would say a Red Angel. That's really not a good thing though. Alright then. Just how many more? What emotion do you feel is most... Now, this one does look nice. That does look nice. I'm gonna say joy. I'm gonna say beauty. Spiral world, out of time, formless being, higher intelligence, planet's core, formless being. I don't know, I might want to do this one. That's surprising. Is it though? I mean, is this game really taking me seriously? Almost finished. I don't know, it looks like an hourglass, but it also looks like a cave of crystals, so that's actually pretty good. Let's say relaxing. Let's say wave. Light breaking soulless space, leaving up close. What the hell does that mean? Soulless space. I'm gonna say that one probably. Very good. Last one, thank God. Okay, that looks fucking epic. I like that one. Oh yeah, it does feel like a music type thing or a chorus. Maybe a voice. The sound of silence, empty, warp tunnel, notes of harmony. I want to say that. I think that warps it up, really, or wraps it up, my bad. Fucking say warps. Your answers have been documented well. Deep into your subconscious they dwell. But I am not finished with you just yet. There are still some truths that have yet to be met. As a matter of fact, this is only the start. We will have a greater deal of fun before we part. So let me challenge you on another level still. I will pick your brain until I get my fill. This next set of questions will test your conscious more. And again, your honesty I will provoke. Let us begin. 1 year you're running a little low on funds to purchase presents around the holidays, so you decide to spend $1 and get everyone in your family a lottery ticket. You give each of them their own lottery ticket, and wish them the best of luck. The drawing is held and one of your family members hits the jackpot, but it's someone who you don't really get along with and just bought a gift for out of moral obligation. They plan to keep the money all for themselves as they feel like it was their ticket. How does this make you feel? Well, I mean, if they want to be selfish about it, hey, let them do their thing. Basically, they'll run out of that money quicker than anything. I don't know if I just rhymed that. Dude, you were rubbing off on me. Stop. Happy, good for them. I'm glad they won. Indifferent, that's the way life goes sometimes. I don't know. I mean, I kind of get the bad feeling. You know, it's like I want to be honest and say, yeah, okay, you know, they'll burn it to the ground sooner or later because they'll just waste all that fucking money. But and other times, I wish it would go to somebody that would. I mean, they don't have to buy nothing from me, but if they would be willing to help others that are in the family that might be struggling, then hey, go ahead. But I don't know. I don't want to be that guy. I'm gonna just stay with happy, good for them, and let the chips fall to where they may. If they want to be an ass about it and go, oh, this is all mine, yay, it's my ticket, well, karma's alive and well, and it'll bite them in the fucking ass so goddamn hard that they'll be out on the street going, I wish I would have did better. That's their fault. Like I said, I'm just gonna be the good guy and just say happy, good for them, glad they won. Very well. And what would you wish to do in this what? What? And what would you wish to do in this situation? Try to steal their ticket for myself, destroy their ticket so no one gets one. Get them killed so I can inherit the money. No. Let them be happy with their winnings and let them fucking do their own shit. And like I said, if they have a cruel heart and they don't bother to be good, they're always going to have a cruel heart. But if they have a good heart, then they'll make the right choices and they'll probably be good at it, you know? If the roles were reversed and you were given a winning lottery ticket, would you share the money with your least favorite family members who bought you the ticket in the first place? Yes. I mean, I ain't gonna give them a big sum, but I'll give them, like, you know, enough to be able to help them out of a certain situation if they're having problems with something. But, you know, I also want to take and help my family and help my Alena and help her family too. I see. Now you're walking through a forest and you come across a black suitcase. Inside the suitcase, there rests $1 billion. Along the money, there is a bloodstained note with only one word written on it. The note simply says, don't. How does that make you feel? Scared there's blood in there. Anxiety that what if someone comes for this money? Excited I'm about to be rich. Indifferent, none of my business. Scared that there's blood in there. And what would you wish to do in the circumstances? Grab the suitcase and run to my car. Take as much money as I could hold and leave the rest. Call the police and let them leave the suitcase alone and move away or move along. If the note wasn't covered in blood, would that change your decision? No. Because believe me, the devil always tries to get his due. The devil appears in your room at night while you're alone and just about to fall asleep and tells you that he has a special one-time offer for you. In exchange for your soul and eternal damnation, he would let you choose from one of the three glorious bargains. He had not told you what these bargains are yet. How does that make you feel? Scared that the devil's in my room. Suspicious. I don't think the devil truly exists. No. I wonder what he's willing to offer me. Angry. I want him out now. Scared the devil's in my room. Angry. I want him out now. The devil then goes on to assure you that whether or not you believe him to be truly be the devil, he surely is, and to prove his point, magical powers and drags you to hell for a split second before transporting you back to your room. It ain't no problem about me believing if he's the devil. The question that comes to my mind is like, I want to pass up the opportunity. I want him to leave me alone. I got my own fucking problems. I don't need more. In that second, you could feel a lifetime of pain and suffering in the most unimaginable way possible. He then goes to tell you of his offers in exchange for your soul, to see if you are strike a bargain. Which of these would you choose in exchange for your soul, if any? All the wealth and power in the world, you'll never age, but can still die from physical injuries. You can have one person back from the dead. I wouldn't sell my soul. If the devil offered you a deal of some kind, would you accept it in exchange for... No. I see. Fuck you, Destiny. Civilization is about to come to an end as a plague sweeps the globe, turning everyone who persists into mindless zombies who hunger for... We're going to zombies now. You watch as everyone you know becomes gravely ill and turns exactly except for 5 of your closest friends and family. How does that make you feel? Incredibly sad. I don't want the world to end. I don't know. The way the world is. The way the world is. I got a different opinion on that. But again, like I'm saying, I'm not saying all of them. You know, I hope I don't sound selfish, but I would only save those that are important to me, which would be my immediate family, Mom, Dad, Penny and Rob, my beloved Alena, and her family. Other than that, I really don't know what else I would do. The world was the end. Oh well. Maybe it was our time to go anyway. Feels like time's growing short as it is. But yet, we're still sitting here trying to find a way to make a life of it. And yet, it is so fucking hard to make a life of it because of all of the bullshit going on in the world, because of some dumbasses wanting power and not bothering to have a heart or a soul. And I say this, but yet, I'm a nobody. Just some guy that's in the crowd that gets hidden very, very easily. Like my voice matters? I doubt it. Incredibly sad, I don't want the world to end. Excited, I'm always fantasized about a zombie apocalypse. No! Scared, I don't know if I could survive for long. Indifferent, this is life now. I wish they would change the one though, because I'd be incredibly sad that I'm losing people that I care about. You know? But I don't care about the world. I mean, I care about the world itself, like physically the world, water, ocean, the forests, the land, all that. I feel sad for it because it's dying because of the human race killing it off. But for the human race, I don't know, a zombie is basically like a giant carcass just rotting away, so you give it time, they'll rot away completely and just die, even though it's going to take years. But I don't know, I'm just going to say that if you knew that a zombie apocalypse was coming in 10 years from now and you could prevent it from happening, would you? Yeah. Being honest, I am. I'm being honest. Because it could get worse, you know? Some zombie could be looking at the console and go, red button, press it, and then fucking nukes go everywhere. Then the world would be really, really worse. And I'm not talking about the human race, I'm talking about physically the Earth itself. It'd be annihilated. You know, I don't think it could ever recover from all the radiation. You've been working at a company for 10 years and you've been promised a very important and incredible promotion. However, someone hired only a few weeks ago had just been promoted to the position that you were promised. Your boss essentially tells you tough luck and that maybe one day you'll get the position, and then he has to provide the other employee as a favor for a friend. How does this... What? Hold on. And that he has to promote the other employee as a favor for a friend. How does this make you feel? Indifferent, everything happens for a reason. Angry, I was promised that promotion. Fuck it. Because what would happen is basically, okay, I was promised that position. They gave it to somebody else that just got hired, or they knew that person and they got that position. Okay, this is what's going to happen. I would hand in my resignation, and let's see how far the company goes without me. Because believe me, if I'm doing a great job and they're weaning off that, or feeding off of that, let's see how far these assholes can get when they start getting holes in their fucking underwear because they can't take and keep it the fucking together. You also learned a few secrets about the company that could be, so if they were to escape, such as the fact that they haven't been providing reports their income for the last decade. What would you wish to do in this circumstance? Threaten to report the brawls for fraud, quit my job, and look for... There we go. If the roles were reversed and you were hired and promoted as a favor over someone more deserving, would you accept it? No. Because I know what I am. And I know where I belong. I see, very interesting. You're home alone at night, cooking food in your kitchen, and you turn around to realize that someone is watching you through your window in the darkness. They have their face and hands pressed up against the window, and they make direct eye contact with you before turning and running out of sight around the other side of the house. How does this make you feel? I need my family to be okay. Scared, where did they go? Anxiety, I don't know what's about to happen. Secure, I'm ready to handle whatever is coming. Protective, I need my family to be okay. Yeah, I will fuck up anybody that comes in through that fucking window or through the door. Because if I'm in the kitchen, hey, I got plenty of utensils. I will use knives and I will cut their fucking liver out with a fucking spork if I have to. And what do you think you do in this search? Lock the doors, call the police, grab the nearest weapon in the house, and prepare myself. Check it and see if everyone in the house was safe. Run out of the house and go to the neighbors. No! Check to see if everybody is... And that was... Check to see if everyone in the house was safe. Lock the doors and call the police. The door should already be locked. If you're cooking and this is at night, your door should already be locked. But I'm just going to go with that one. If the face you saw in the window was the face of a supernatural entity and not of a human being, would your answers change at all? Fuck. Now you're really nailing me to a fucking cross. Or not a cross, but basically a pike or whatever the hell you call that thing. Yeah, pretty much. I'm going to present you with some more scenarios, but I'm going to ask for more similar answers as a result. Here we go. You're not feeling all too well, so you decide to go to the doctor. The doctor runs a series of tests and gets back to you shortly after to announce some grave news. It turns out that you've encountered an incredible rare illness that there is currently no cure for. This illness causes complete body paralysis within 6 months of construction, meaning that in less than a half a year from now you will be rendered unable to move, blink, talk, or any form of expression whatsoever. Ouch. You will need to be kept alive on a feeding tube, and you'll never be able to communicate with anyone else ever again. Just being kept alive on a machine in a vegetative state. Would you want to be kept alive in that state, or would you rather Have the plug pulled when that happens. Pull the plug and let me die. That's the truth. How would you like to spend the last 6 months? How would you like to spend the last 6 months of your life while still mobile? Spend time with family and friends. Pursuing of all dreams I haven't accomplished yet. There's gonna be no to this one because there's never enough time. Never. Making the world a better place. It's never gonna happen. You can do small things, but it doesn't accomplish much because you have to keep doing that small thing over and over and over because there's other people out there to fuck it up. Even if you are putting forth the effort, it doesn't amount to anything. I'm sorry. I wouldn't wallow in pity. I'd be spending time with family as much as I can. Man, I don't understand why it affects me so much. It's just a question. But yet I'm not letting it go through my head. Having to say your goodbyes. Give me a second, I can't even talk. There are diseases out there that can put you in that sort of unfortunate situation. Does knowing this motivate you to do things you've never done before and pursue more from life, or do you feel relatable, unaffected by that knowledge? By the knowledge that this could potentially happen to you at any point in time. Yeah. Noted. Ah, fuck. Oh, Nelly, man. Fuck, you hit hard. You have a pet dog who you've raised since his birth. Man. Sorry, guys. Oh, fuck. Can't focus. Focus. You have a pet dog who you raised since birth. 3 years have passed, and it's the best dog you've ever had. You love it like your own child, and one day, it runs away in the middle of the night, chasing after a wild animal in the darkness. You search everywhere for your dog, but no matter what you do, you can't seem to make any progress. About a month passes, and you still haven't seen any trace of your four-legged friend, until one morning you awaken to hear the sound of a familiar bark. You rush outside. You rush outside to find that your elder neighbor in his late 80s is out in his front yard lawn, joyfully playing with your dog. He has named the beast Johnny, and him and your dog seem to be having the time of their life. You rush over there and hug your dog, and he excitedly licks your face. Your neighbor says, "Johnny is a good boy, isn't he? I lost him when I was just a boy about your age, but he's back now. Johnny has come back, and we're together again." Come to find out, your elder neighbor is suffering from dementia, recently brought on by the stress and heartache of losing his wife just a couple of months ago. Provide to your dog, finding your dog. His dementia has caused him to believe that your dog, Johnny, is his old dog from his childhood, come back into life to make him happy. And keep him company. The Dog seems to be in great shape, very happy and well looked after. And you know that telling the old man that it isn't really his dog and that your dog would break his heart and crush him? Would you break the news to him that it isn't really his dog and take Johnny back home with you, or would you let him keep the dog and choose to visit daily to play and go for walks? I would let the old man keep my dog. Fuck. Sorry. Can you imagine yourself in the old man's position? Being so alone in life? Fuck. Being so alone in life and finding one thing that makes you feel less alone, and provided having to face it being torn away from you once again. Yeah. Next question. Let's say that you were... God damn, okay, that's a little bit rough there, buddy. Let's say that you were viciously murdered by a serial killer and you fell for one of their traps as they lured you in and made you their latest victim. Now let's also say that you're given a unique opportunity in the afterlife as you return as a spirit to roam the earth. However, you're bound to two opinions and only two potential opinions, I guess, or options. I'm trying to say options, that's what it is. You can either choose to haunt your assailant and make his life miserable, hopefully foiling his plans to kill in the future and potentially saving lives in the process, or you can choose to spend your time as a spirit among your still living family and friends, guiding them in positive ways and making their lives better. You are bound to whichever option you choose until either your family and friends no longer living, or your killer is no longer living. You can't choose both. Which one would you choose? First one. Do you think you have what it takes inside to drive your murderer or your killer insane and push him over the edge? No. Do you believe that this scenario is possible? Yeah. If this situation happened to a friend or family member and they were, which situation would you rather them choose? Same thing. Stay with your family. Help them along. Believe me, God will kill that fucker sooner or later. Or somebody out there in the world. You never know. Next question. One night you go to sleep and get a cold or good rest that feels like the best rest you ever had. You wake up in an unfamiliar room. In an unfamiliar bed. You look in the mirror and you hardly recognize yourself. You look as though you've aged 20 years. There's a sticky note on the television screen that says press play, so you oblige the note and hit the play button to revere a message that has been left for you by all of your friends and family that are still alive and well, though they all seem to be 20 years older as well. They explain to you that every single day for the last 20 years you've repeated the same day over and over again. What the fuck? Due to a severe head injury, your memory doesn't last more than 24 hours. So each day when you sleep, all recollection of what happened, what took place 24 hours prior is wiped entirely. Your loved ones have made a video for you to let you have a say in your potential future. You have an opportunity of either watching this video every single day so you know what's going on and can continue to progress your life even though you won't have any recollection of it, or you can choose to continue living as you had been, repeating the same day over and over again and living in an ignorant bliss. Oh God. I would rather live happily but unknowing. I would rather watch the video every single day. I don't know, that's a tough decision because I'd rather just die. Fuck that. I would not want to live like that again. If anything wasn't to happen to me and I had to keep like reliving the same day over and over, but I'm inside like some type of confined box, or like the thing that come to my head was me like waking up in a white fucking room. There's a television on a console thing, and there's a bed, and you know, and I'm wearing some type of thing that looks like something from a fucking insane asylum or a doctor's office or a hospital. I couldn't live like that. I don't know. My decision would be just fucking kill me. Fuck that. Kill me. I would not want to take and live like that. But they're not giving me that option, so I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't even have no fucking recollection, so I just say that one. Would you be upset if your family kept the truth from you for 20 years, even though they felt like it was for your own good? Yeah, I would probably be upset because I would want to know if there was some way they could get it to stop or kill me. Just, you know, it'd be a humane thing to do. Just put me down. I wouldn't want to live like that for 20 fucking years. Fuck that, dude. Kill me. Strap my ass to a chair, do a lethal injection that puts me to sleep. It'd be the best thing you could do for me because I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. Fuck that. No vegetative state. No damage to the brain. No living without limbs. Fuck that. Kill me. If your best friend was in this situation, would you make a video for them telling them the truth, or would you repeat every single day? Or would you repeat every single day the same for them? I don't know. I don't know. Like, I guess for them it would be that. Even though I'd rather tell them the truth, you know. You come to find thoughts, frantic digging in the attic, and the rest of reading of old. Bleh. You come to find through frantic digging in the attic and the reading of old files and newspapers that your parents are framed for. What the fuck? You'll also come to find that they are not really your parents. In fact, they are not even related to you at all. From what you can gather through your new discoveries, a story tells of a young boy who develops whatever and went into a train before murdering their parents and Excuse me? From what you've gathered through your new discoveries, a story tells of a young boy who developed and went into a tantrum before murdering their parents and Okay, this is fucked up. However, that child suffered so much trauma from the event of the loss of their parents. Once the trauma had worn off, that they were repressed the memory of their parents' death, blocking it completely from their mind. So basically the kid killed their parents. Two psychopathics took the child into treatment and performed against the child's knowledge, raising that child to be a fool, while playing the role of the child's real parents to further gather information. Help that child avoided a terrible life in the process. You are the child. What the fuck? Would you resent your parents? Yeah, because this is all fucking weird. Would you be grateful that you've given a second chance at life? No, if I was something like that, again, fucking kill me. Would you feel betrayed by your parents? Yes. Would you confront your parents about the articles you found? Yes. If you were in your parents' situation, would you do the same for a child in this circumstance? No. Sorry. That's too dangerous. I have one final scenario for you before we move on. The end of the end of the world has come and gone, and all of that is left are post apocalypse soldiers roaming the lands, combing through towns and laying waste to any survivors and their paths in hopes of claiming their equipment for themselves in order to survive this harsh, barren wasteland known as Earth. You get in good with a large colony of soldiers and spend about 6 months with them before they decide that you're not pulling your weight in order to save the very few food rations they have left. They exile you from the command and send you out to fend for yourself. You decide to venture into a neighboring town in hope of finding food that was left behind by raiders, and it only takes takes you about a day and a half before you strike gold, a hidden underground bunker stocked piled to the brim with enough food to fend an entire colony for a year. Now you have a few choices to make. Would you go back to the colony and tell them about the bunker, or would you stay in the bunker for yourself? My mother raised me right, and I know I would do the right thing, which it probably would end up turning bad, because if I tell them, they're just going to squander it all, and we're going to be back to square one. I don't know. Something like that. I'd be looking for just a quick death. Fuck that. Again, I don't want to be living with the human race if everything's gone. Especially my family, my loved ones. You know, if my Alena was gone and her family were gone and my family was gone, I wouldn't want to live. Why would I continue to live? No. We go back to the colonies. If you could choose to only tell some of the soldiers about the bunker and let them in some, and let them in so you could lead a new colony but exile the soldiers who exiled you, would you do it? Yeah, because those guys wouldn't be no good. If you were to lead a new colony, would you build it based on would you build it on sharing and compassion? If you were the leader of the colony that exiled you, except it was you who exiled someone else who wasn't putting their weight, and that person just happened to find themselves similar situation, they would find the jackpot worthy of the food in the underground bunker, but they refused to share with you in the colony. Would you raid them and steal it from their bunker? Now belongs to me. No. They can keep what they found. Very interesting. Well, that wraps up this portion of the test, but I need more from you before I allow you to rest. A choice here, a choice there. Which would you rather? Moral dilemma abound from what I can gather, and you will answer clearly, crisp, and considered. Will you be selfish, or is your conscience a vice? What? In just mere moments from now, we both shall see the difference between who you are and who you wish to be. Let us begin. Would you rather abandon the person you love most or be abandoned by the person you love most? Oh, fuck. Would you rather abandon the person you love most or be abandoned by the person you love most? If it's a certain circumstance, like I want her to go on if I'm dying or something, then I would want them to go on. Even though that's a horrible fucking thing, you know? That's a terrible fucking question. Would you rather have friends in high places who could get you anything you wanted but didn't necessarily care about you, or friends who couldn't give you anything but they feel a deep personal bond with you? Friends with a stronger bond. Would you rather find 10,000 and get to keep it for yourself, or find but you had to split it 4 ways with your closest friends and family? I'd split it 4 ways with my closest friends and family, which would be my mom, which is my friend and also my family, and my beloved Alena, which is wonderful, and her family, and Maya. Oh, well, I'm pretty sure we could split that a good enough portion. Would you rather cheat on your partner but never get caught, or know that your partner cheated on you but have no way of proving it? I'd probably say this one because I would never cheat on my beloved Alena, and I know she would never cheat on me. I hate these questions. Would you rather get rich through illegal means or be poor but live an honest life? Poor but live honestly and sincerely. Would you rather press a button that would kill your favorite pet, or press a button that would kill your favorite? That is so fucked up. That is so fucked up. Oh, God, this is horrible. Would you rather get fired from a high-paying job, or have to fire your friend from a high-paying job? Get fired from a high-paying job. I wouldn't want to wish that on nobody. Would you rather sleep with your step-sibling or sleep with your best friends? Ew, man. The fuck, really? This is gross. Given a heads up, I would never do this shit. This is fucking disgusting. But my true answer would be no, I would do none of the above. I'm being honest. This is fucking gross. Sleep with my step-sibling? Ew, no. Gross, man. Would you rather save your best friend from certain death and let 1,000 strangers die, or would you save 1,000 strangers and let your best friend die? Save my best friend and let 1,000 people die. Save 1,000 people and let my friend die. Well, my best friend would be my mom, so 1,000 people would die. I wouldn't care. I'm not letting my mom die. Would you rather get food for the rest of your life, or rescue a starving child from a third world country? Would you rather be rich but without family, or be poor with family? Be poor but with family. Would you rather have to steal food for the rest of your life in order to eat, or steal amount of money from the wealthy but have to destroy the money immediately after? What the fuck? Steal money from the wealthy and destroy it. I guess I would go with that one. Would you rather serve 4 years in the military during wartime, or move to a third world country and never be allowed to return home? Serve 4 years. Would you rather always be traveling 10 miles above the speed limit, or 10 miles per hour below the speed limit? Below. Would you rather never have sex for the remainder of your life, or have to have sex every day in order to stay alive? Have to have sex every day to stay alive. Hello, Alena. Ralph. Would you rather be addicted to hardcore drugs for 10 years but make a full recovery, or addicted to alcohol for the rest of your life? What is with these fucking questions? I don't like this. I mean, this is not really dark. It's more just like stupidity. I don't want to do drugs. I'd rather just drink maybe, but I would get out of that shit. Well, I'm an occasional drinker, so basically, yes, I could drink, but I'm not going to be drunk 24/7 for the rest of my goddamn life. Fuck that. I'm an occasional drinker. Would you rather live to be 2,000 years old in a perfect preserved youthful body and have to watch your friends and family die around you, or live to be 70 but die before your friends and family? Live to be 70 and die before my friends, my loved ones. Would you rather sacrifice all your friends in order to survive, or sacrifice both of your... I'm not sacrificing my family members. Sorry. Would you rather get acknowledged for working that you... Would you rather get acknowledged for work that you didn't do, or work hard for the rest of your life but not receive any praise? Work hard for the rest of my life and fuck the praise. Like, I really need it. It doesn't bring in the money. You can't pay money, or you can't pay bills with praise. Would you rather punch a nun or get punched by a nun? I would rather get punched by a nun. Would you rather lose all of the money you've earned this year, or lose all of the memories you've gained? Lose all the money I've gained this year, because I don't want to lose the money. I don't want to lose the memories of my beloved Alena. Would you rather flip a coin for a chance to win 20 bucks, or immediately win $10? Be granted. Would you rather know how you die, or know when you'll die? I'd rather know when I'll die, because I don't want to know how I die. Would you rather be blind but be able to see crystal clear underwater, or be deaf for always? Well, I mean, they have technology to basically make that different. Would you rather give up all internet and social media but be able to travel the world for free, or have the best internet? I would travel the world for free but give up internet. Travel for free but give up internet. No, I want that one. Would you rather walk barefooted across a bed of hot coals, or walk barefooted through a pitch black snake infested fuck that hot coals? Would you rather be would you rather be the judge who sentences people to death, or the executioner in charge of killing them? Probably that one. Would you rather have a witch case a nasty hex on you, or you always had bad luck, or be haunted by a demon instead, or on possessing you? Probably would rather have that one. Would you rather be married to someone interesting and beautiful who doesn't find you attractive, or be married to someone who you're not even remotely attracted to, but they find you incredibly attractive? Marry someone who's not attracted to me. Marry someone that I'm not attracted to. I'd rather have that one. But I know my beloved Alena is wonderful inside and out. I love her to death. I want to marry her. Would you rather work a high-paying job that you deserve, or a low-paying job that you love doing? A low-paying job that I love doing, because you never know, you might climb the ladder. Or it could be fruitful, you never know. Would you rather walk 1 mile home wearing nothing but a pair of socks, or be fully clothed but have to walk 100 miles to get home? Sign me up to be butt naked, y'all. Would you rather find $5 in your pocket, or have to grab 100 out of the public toilet? $5. Would you rather have 100 of your favorite books but never watch a movie again, or have 100 of your favorite movies but never be able to read a book again? Well, if the power goes out, you're kind of fucked on that, right? So I'd rather go with a book. Would you rather always be 20 minutes late to get everything, or would you rather be 20 minutes late to everything, or 2 hours early to everything? I'd rather be 20 minutes late to everything. Would you rather find a dead body, or be a witness to a deadly assassin? I'd rather find a dead body. Would you rather be able to change your past, or see what the future holds for you? I'd rather see what the future holds for me. Because fuck the past, it's done with. Would you rather have one really great friend or 100. What the hell does that mean? Let's see. Let's see, MD. I'll just put one great friend. Would you rather lose all your teeth or lose one day of your life every time you kiss someone? I'd lose all my teeth. I'd rather lose one day. I'd rather lose one day off my life for every kiss. I'd rather lose my teeth because I don't want to lose a day off my life if I'm trying to spend it with my beloved Alena. Would you rather win the lottery and lose the ticket before you go collect your money or see your worst enemy win the lottery? I'd rather win the lottery and lose my ticket. I'd rather see my worst enemy win the... It just seems like bad luck. I'd rather just see them win. Fuck it. Like I said, karma kind of comes back to those that are really assholes. Would you rather find true love or have your dream job? I'd rather find true love, and I have found true love. I got my beloved Alena, and I love you. Would you rather have a pause button for life or a rewind button? Maybe a rewind button. Would you rather drown to death in gasoline or be boiled to death in water? God, what is with this shit, man? Would you rather make a new friend every day or get $100 a day for doing nothing but never having friends? I don't know, making a new friend every day, that might be fruitful, so yeah. Would you rather die to save your family or sacrifice your family to save yourself? I'd rather give my life to save my family, yes. Would you rather always be hated by those closest to you for something you didn't do, or have hurt everyone you care about but they'd never find out it was you? I'd rather be hated for something I didn't do, because we could figure out a way to take and solve it. Would you rather sleep with your worst enemy or sleep with someone who you knew had many STDs? Oh, this is fucking stupid, man. Would you rather only eat food you don't like or give up all liquid except for water? I'd rather give up all liquids except for water. Would you rather always listen to music at max volume or always listen to music just above the lowest setting? Don't want to blow my ears out. Would you rather meet your hero and find out that they didn't like you, or never meet your hero at all? I'd rather find out that my hero didn't like me now. I'd rather never meet my hero. But my hero is my dad. I mean, come on now, but I know he loves me. Would you rather never have a pet for the rest of your life or never have friends for the rest of your life? I don't know, man. This is some fucked up shit. Technically, that would still be your friend. Pets would be your friend, even though they'd be family to you. So, would you rather live in excruciating pain for the rest of your life, or live pain-free, but everyone you know and love would live in excruciating pain? I'd rather live in excruciating pain with them. Thanks for answering my questions, but we are not done yet. Oh my god, how long is this? For we have made it through many categories except for one. These final questions will be from deep within. I want to see your soul. I want to see your heart beat quicken. I want to learn all that you know. I want to see what makes you think. I want to know what makes you tick. I want to know your darkest secrets, truths. I want to know what makes you sick. Ugh. I want to extract the truth from yourself. I want to feed on your precious fate. I want to learn all your love and bathe in all your hate. Ugh, this guy's weird. So one last time we sit together as we await the final resolution. Resolution, not resolution. These are the last questions I have, the last examination. Take your time, think hard, serve every moment dearly. For when I finally finish with you, you will see it all so clearly. And here we go. Choose one of these words that you feel resonates with you most in this very moment. Morbid, destructive, insane, unclear. Man, some of these fucking words I don't know. Let's see. Sorry I keep looking stuff up. I cannot read that well. I'm gonna say unclear. Choose one of these words that you feel resonate with you at this very moment. Curious. Man, these words. Interested. God damn it, this is not easy. I wish I could read. Wish I know more words, but I hate to say it. Fucking schools I went to sucked ass. Hold on. I don't know, what's the other word? Let's see. I guess it'd be that one. Do you ever lie to those that are close to you? No. Have you ever hurt someone whom you knew didn't deserve it? No. Have you ever lost your temper when you know you shouldn't have? Yeah, I've had that happen. Have you ever intentionally hurt an animal? No! Have you ever blamed someone for something that you know they didn't do? No. Have you ever abandoned a pet? No. Have you ever abandoned a loved one in their time of need? No. Have you ever stolen something from someone that you cared about? No. Have you, unless it was Elena's heart, then I can't help it, I love her, you know? She's stolen my heart, so we're both even. Have you ever broken something to spite someone that you cared about? No. Have you ever played the victim in a No, I'm not an Amber Heard. Have you ever had romantic feelings for someone who wasn't your partner while you were in a relationship? No. Have you ever wished for the death of someone who had wronged you? No. Have you ever wished for the death of a loved one? No! If you knew that writing someone's name on a piece of paper would instantly cause their, would you write down anyone's name? No, I'm not like that. Do you feel like you could spend more time with your loved ones that you Do you feel like you could spend more time with your loved ones than your current job? Yes. Or you currently do. Have you ever owed someone an apology but refused to give it to them? No. Do you ever regret worrying too much about things you couldn't control? Yeah. Do you ever feel your neglect being brings other people down? Negativity brings other people down? Yeah. Do you ever regret not standing up for yourself when you feel you've been wronged? Yeah. Do you ever feel like you let others influence your decisions, making too much? Do you ever feel like you let others influence your decisions, making too much? No. If it comes to that shithole up there I work at, then yeah, they fuck up everything inside. Because that management up there is nothing but shit. Do you ever wish that you lived a more honest life? Yeah. Have you ever has your dishonesty ever caused someone to suffer? No. Have you ever had someone leave your life before you had the chance to tell them something important? I think everybody has, so I'm gonna say yes to that. Do you ever feel like you're prone to people in your life that are unworthy of your time? No. Do you ever feel like you're prone to your own wants before those who need you most? Do you ever feel like your principles, I guess, your own wants before those? Nice. Let me look this up. These fucking words, man. Do you ever feel like your priorities, your own wants before others? No. I hope I answered that correctly. Because I don't put that before others. If others need me, then I go for it, and help them. Do you ever feel like you spend too much time working towards something that you're not truly passionate about? Yeah, basically that job I work at is a shithole. To me, there's no outcome to it. It's all going downhill. Do you ever feel like you're living up to your full potentials? No. Do you ever let your fears stop you from pursuing things that you truly want? Yes. Have you ever refused to try something because you were afraid that it would fail? No. Have you ever been attracted to someone but refused to let them know because you were afraid of being rejected? Not really. Do you ever feel as though you're chasing the wrong things in life? Sometimes, because I just feel like I'm not getting anywhere because of the way this world's going. I'm just really, really tired of it and I want to make something of myself. Do you ever feel like you spend too much time planning for the future, that you ignore the present? No, not really. It's more of the present seems to be all there is because I can't figure out what the hell my fucking future is supposed to be. And I'm trying to find my fucking place in this world so I can actually be something and take and have a good life. That's all I want. I want to be happy. I want to have. It doesn't have to be the best fucking job in the world, but I want to have something where I can actually provide for those that I care about Maybe have a little extra money on the side to be able to help my family or help Elena's family, you know? Do you feel like your friends and family like you more than... Do you feel like your friends and family like you more than you like them? Mm. Do you feel like your friends and family like you more than you like them? No, I like them equally. I always have. Have you ever loved a pet more than your family? No. Do you ever make up excuses to get out of going to an event instead of just telling the person who invited you that you just don't want to go? Do you ever feel like you spend more time with technology than you do building stronger bonds with your friends and family? No. Have you ever defended someone that you shouldn't have? No. Do you sometimes have a hard time admitting when you're wrong? No. Do you ever place the blame for your personal failures on someone else or something else? No. Have you ever accused someone of something with no real evidence to back it up? Nope. Have you ever had sex with someone who you know you shouldn't have? No. Have you ever had any kind of relationship with someone whom you know you shouldn't have? No. Have you ever let a relationship degrade because you were afraid of being the one to break up with them? No. Do you ever feel like you could take better care of your own health? Yes. Have you ever let someone else take the blame for something that you did? No. Have you ever acquired something that you didn't really want just because someone else wanted it? No. Do you ever feel like you're not living up to your expectations? Yes. Have you ever walked out of someone's life without an explanation? No, because I would tell them why I walked out. Do you ever feel like you focus on more on the negativity aspects of your life and what you don't, rather than being grateful for what you have? I say no to that one. I'm trying my best. Have you ever witnessed someone being wronged but didn't have the courage to stand up for them? Yes. And finally, do you feel like you're a good person? Being honest, I want to say yes. Even though part of me says that I want to be a good person, but it's kind of hard to explain what a good person is. You know, is it the decisions they make? Is it the feelings they have? Is it the choices or the stuff they do? You know, that type of thing. So, very interesting. That concludes the ending to your in your mind. I have dug myself a hole. Yikes, I will analyze your answer very carefully, and now it's time for me to gaze into your soul. This simply cannot be. I have exactly every potential outcome, but yours seem to have evaded even me. What? I was prepared to tell you of your fate, to play upon your fear, to break the worst of news to you, to plant seeds of doubt within your ear. But as I've asked you to be honest with me, I must in turn be honest with you. For as much as I wish to lie, I am forever shackled to the truth, I guess. From what I can divulge from deep within, from everything you shared with me. In return, I shall share this with you. This is what I see. People don't understand you completely. Fuck. People don't understand you completely, do they? You're not a lot more complicated than people think you are. Or you're a lot more complicated than people think you are. They don't give you enough credit because they can't understand what you got going on deep inside. You may not always like everything about yourself. You may even give yourself way too much of a hard time. Fuck, why? Why do I always cry? But trust me, you got some natural talents that will take you very far in life. It's imperative that you embrace that fact. The only way you are going to fail is if you let the doubt of others pull you down. The only way you're going to fail is if you start believing that what others may think of you. Do not let them win. Sorry. You're one of a kind. Truly remarkable. Come on, hold it together, man. Damn it. As a matter of fact, I got the sense that you don't even realize. Or understand just how special you can be. But ultimately, your path is entirely up to you. There's a strong possibility you're going to let it all slip away just as easily as you can become an incredible, successful star, but the results are yours for the taking. Not everybody has the luxury. You, however, do. Oh, fuck, man. So take my advice is to listen, so my advice to you is to listen to your gut. Go out there. Get the life you want to have. Do not live your days in regret. It is not yet too late to have everything you ever wanted and more. I believe in you. Your secret word is bless. Bless. Remember this word, it will come in handy. If you received an alternate or an ending that's already received before, remember we did not ask you your secret words prior to taking this test. So that should be very important. It means something very special. Why? Why do I always cry? If your results was the same as something you've previously gotten, we'd like to add the phrase twin words next to your secret word in the comments. If you received an entirely new outcome, then that means you've got multiple layers of things to work on in your journey. You may just have an extra layer of depth to your personality, but only you will know the answer to that. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh, fuck. You've answered hundreds of questions you found deeper meanings. You've been enlightened, and you will help others find enlightenment. Many people have wondered just what the test series is truly about. But it's simple. The answers were always so much more simple. God we believe them to be. The test is about you. The reflection in your darkest screen, the one who seeks the answers, the person who seeks answers. More than being about answers. The test is more so about the questions. It's about making you think. It's about encouraging you to open up and admit that you're human, even though I'm not human, just as human as everybody else. The test is about unity. The test is about compassion. The test is about bringing people together and showing the world that we're not just different after all. We're not so different after all. Look at all the secret words that have been left in the comments. Look at all the thousands of people who just, like you, we all feel so lonely sometimes. We all feel flawed and we all feel pain. But that's because every single one of us is human. The world judges one another based on so many variables, but that's the most set of images. We judge each other and are judged ourselves by our peers who do the same exact shit that they judge us for in the end. And then we judge them for it too. You feel flawed because you are flawed. You feel afraid because you have the right to be. You feel overwhelmed because the world is overwhelming. Ah, God damn it. Oh, this is hitting me harder than a sack of fucking bricks. Depression is overwhelming, anxiety is overwhelming, our problems are overwhelming. Suicide is, we are losing loved ones before their time. Any one of us can fall on the hardest times in our lives. At any given moment, we can lose everything we know and love instantly and unexpectedly. But one thing that we are not is alone. You. You are never alone. We're all flawed because we're all human. Again, I'm not human, but I am flawed. I'm not going to say I'm not. I have depression. I'm scared. We're all scared because we're all human. We all fight these battles every single day because we're all human. But you never have to feel alone in your fight. Look at all the secret words that have been gathered that matches yours. Look at all the words that don't match yours. Perhaps those people are going through struggles that you have yet to experience or know nothing about. Perhaps some others know not yours either. But don't judge those who struggle. Help them. Just as you wish to be helped. in your time of need. God, don't be afraid to ask for help. Reach out to those who are. Everyone is suffering. Some of us just suffer quieter than others. We are all in this together. The test series has helped bring so many people together. It made so many people feel less alone. We read your comments, and others are afraid to do as well. We read about how these games help. We read about how much positive they spread. We read how many people say their lives are forever changed. And I'll tell you one thing. Even if one life was saved in the process of this social experiment, then it was worth conducting. Every single one of you that left a comment is a hero. By leaving comments, you help spread the message out to others. You have spread a positive light and a very focus. You help spread a positive light in a very dark time for so many people, and those people have you to thank for it. There are so many people in this world who do nothing for others, and they continue to do nothing for others. They won't lift a finger to help others around them because they don't understand that someone is suffering just as much as they are. They're just too afraid to open up about it. But not us. We're all opened up quite a lot, haven't we? We were brave enough to answer these questions that so many people feared admitting to. We were brave enough to take a chance and leave a secret word as a symbol of our participation. And for that, Random Studios would like to thank you by not only placing your name in the credits at the end of this game so the world knows of your good deeds, is spreading the word and participating. But we also got another surprise for you. Everyone has left a comment. On our titles and continues to do so on future titles will be put into the credits of our new massive project that we've been working on, but that's not the good part. We will also be going through and selecting names from those who leave comments on our titles, putting their names right into the actual game and storyline, whether it be a special item, a place of lore, or a character name after them, and so much more. You conducted your time and energy in helping others in need. You want to make sure your contribution for your effort and get the administration you deserve. Now, as far as your secret word goes, your secret words will play a participant role in our new project. You will plug your secret words into different parts of your journey when they are required of you, and they will alter the game in a very unique set for your specific words. This is an RPG where every choice matters, where every decision you make changes something about your session. This is an RPG that focuses on every human emotion and the decisions we make and how those decisions make us feel. Keep an eye out in the future for our main project, Chasing Demons,
where every NPC from all of our titles will be presented with a storyline and the world will get to see how they all tie in together. You helped shape it, you helped make it what it is, and we will be sure to continue to add more and more players into the lore and gameplay as we read. More and more comments left on their titles all the way up until its official release. And again, to promote who's participated across all these titles, we will select names from all of our titles. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us, everything you continue to do for the world. Why? Why am I crying? Why? I'm trying to understand. We really appreciate your feedback and support. We've read every review and comment left for us. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you for everything you do. Thank you for playing, and thank you for conducting your secret words to our projects. What is this, all the stuff I read? I think I have. Beautiful lifetime. We need the good with bad. We need the happiness with sad. We need it all in order to... Okay. Oh, man. Fuck. I feel like I've read all this before, didn't I? Or it might be more. I guess I'm just not... We all have the same thoughts, the same feelings and emotions. And each and every person living among us has these own lives. Each person in the center of their own world universe. Every individual has a family, their own friend, their own circle. They need something into the world. They mean something to the world. Let's make it happy and stay forever. Sorry guys, I would have read all that, but I'm so torn up right now. Oh, fuck. It reads you very, very thoroughly. We would also like to give a special shout out to Markiplier. If it wasn't for him, I would have never known about it. We really hope you get to punch a nun. We wish to you all the best in your future. As a side note to anyone and everyone who has taken the time to be here, we have also developed a game called the Testing Chamber, which can be considered connected to the Test trilogy in a very special way, so feel free to check that out, as we think it's quite a unique experience. If you enjoy what the show has to offer, then we truly believe that you'll love the playability and playstyle of the Testing Chamber, as it takes everything that its predecessors offered and amplifies the experience to a degree. Okay, we generally hope you give the Test Chamber a chance, as we spread countless hours of passion developing, making it what it is, and we hope that after playing it, that it means as much as you does to us. In the meantime, we will be recommending our title called to you. We feel that it provides a greater opportunity for players to allow our players to cast their vote on what the story should be. Okay, it's a choice matter style of game that never has been done before, as you, the player, are responsible for how the story is written in the future episodes. What the hell? Thank you for listening to our pour our hearts out about our passionate projects. We put a lot of time and effort into what we build, and we also want the same thing everybody else wants in life, a chance. With that being said, keep a hold of your secret words. You're gonna need them for what you're chasing chaos, when you're chasing the daemon, I mean. Ugh. What the fuck is this? I will peel the truth from your flesh like petals from a blackened rose. What the fuck is this? She loves me? Don't do this. What? She loves me not? She loves me? What the fuck am I watching, please? I beg of you. She loves me not. Gah. She loves me. What the fuck is going on? She loves me not. Okay, we get it. She will never love a monster like you. Okay, so let her choose. Let her choice take its toll. And in her cell, may she rot. We would also like to give special thanks. Shout out to Markiplier, which... Yeah, okay, oh, wow. Feel free to check out our other titles, yeah. Wow, that is a lot of titles. WTF, what is wrong with you? What the hell? No, I'm good. I've seen the list. Whew. Alright, brothers, sisters, boys, and girls, my beloved Alena, that was the test, the final resignation, I think is the word. Thank you for joining me. Sorry about me being a crybaby. I can't help it. And when it hits chords that resonate with me, what's inside, and hits home, I can't help it. Thank you for joining me, everybody. This is Kindred signing off. Everybody take it easy out there. Bye-bye for now.